Joe Pope.
Joe Pope?
Joe Pope.
Joe Pope?
Joe
Pope.
Joe Pope?
Joe Pope? I don't know. Why did you ask me?
We're just making a documentary. We're asking everyone from the old office.
Oh, right. I'd almost forgotten about that place. After I was, let go. Oh, right, fired. My husband recommended I cut off ties with everyone from the office. No, I really hope he settled down with a nice girl.
But what do you think happened, Genevieve?
I don't know. The world is a hard place for people like Joe. He doesn't get along very well with others. I can't picture him getting a job anywhere else. Maybe he couldn't. Maybe he's living on the streets somewhere.
4 o'clock. Sit in my box. 5 o'clock. Forage for food. 6 o'clock. Home sweet home. I hope the police don't come by tonight. The place is a mess. 7 o'clock. Dinner party at Jeff's in the next box over. They don't seem to really get me. I think I was meant for more than this.
I really hope he found a nice girl.
I bet Joe is living in some jungle with Tom, just living off of nature and having a great time. He seems like the kind of guy to completely ditch society and get away from it all. After he bonded with Tom in jail, I could see them hanging out, right, Marcia?
Tom is dead, honey.
Well, I guess since nobody tells me anything about Tom anymore, my best bet is that Joe is with Lynn, somewhere in the city, starting their own Fortune 500 company. I bet there's a bunch of lonely nights in the office. There were probably some crazy nights.
Can we have a minute? I need to talk to Benny.
What?
You know, I thought Joe and I were really close, but he wasn't there.
He wasn't where, Hank?
At my book signing. He wasn't at my book signing.
I think that's all we need, Hank.
Did you get any shots of the book signing? Would you have come to my book signing?
Well, I bet Joe is doing just great. I bet he works at an ice cream shop and helps all the little kids. Chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. I bet he even does the smiley faces with the whipped cream.
4 o'clock. Head to work at my awesome part-time job created for high schoolers. 5 o'clock. Just finished the dinner rush. Why do they keep asking for coconut cream chip? We don't have that. It's an illogical flavor. 6 o'clock. Found out we actually do carry coconut cream chip. The manager threatened to fire me and replace me with a kid half my age. I hate my job. 7 o'clock. Sleep with the manager to keep my job. 8 o'clock. Sneak out of her room, head back to my apartment alone in the dark. Break open my bottle of Bacardi. Drink myself to sleep.
He's dead. He's dead for sure.
Hey, I heard I was supposed to be interviewed for Joe Pope. Oh, fudge. Larry, you came. I knew God heard my prayers. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. But love your enemies, do good to them, and lend to them without expecting to get anything back. Then your reward will be great, and you will be sons of the Most High, because he is kind to the ungrateful and the wicked.
Mommy, who's Larry?
Well, apparently everybody who left the office just went off and died. Is that what happened to Joe too, Marcia? You just didn't tell me about it?
Well, honestly, Joe probably died. He never responded to Hank's email. They're pretty good friends, or at least they were. Benny! Benny! Benny!
I've been reading a lot of transcendentalist literature and cultural ideas. Joe Pope was really just a manifest of our insecurities to our inspirations. Everything that we wanted to be, but were too scared to become. He was always an outsider to our group and to our hearts, because we refused to accept everything we hated in him as part of ourselves too. I carry around this quote that means a lot to me. I really think it applies to the entity that we christened Joe Pope. To quote Ralph Waldo Emerson, I became a transparent eyeball. I am nothing. I see all. The currents of the universal being circulate through me. I am part or particle of God.
Time for the next day planner readout. 4 o'clock, leave my generously paying job. 5 o'clock, go home, open a rare bottle of French wine with my beautiful wife. 6 o'clock, the children arrive home with a first-place soccer championship. We share a hug. I am filled with pride. 7 o'clock, go out to dinner at an expensive Italian restaurant. Pretend that it's little Armando's birthday. Get a free dessert. We can afford it, but that's no matter. 8 o'clock.
Hey Joe, what are you still doing here? I thought you had a dinner party or something tonight.
$5 o'clock. Hank's book signing with the old office.
Hey, Uncle Max, what kind of theories would you have about a guy in our old office who was kind of an elitist and always had this black planner? He really never fit in.
I don't know, Jim. Got any original ideas about your Aunt Edna?
Hey, Uncle Max, what kind of theories...
Did you call?
I hit a random number.
Oh my god, you actually called them?
I accidentally hit call. I'll just fake it, I'm sorry. We'll just keep going.
Okay, here, let me see. That's all there's on the card.
I really hope he's. I really hope he's.
Interviewed about Joe Pope. Oh, fudge.
Oh man, I bet Joe's living in the...
Honey, Joe is dead.
It's Joe.
It's not.
Joe is dead.